When you launch UniSolution, you land on this home page where you can link to any of our smart suite of intelligence business solutions. From questionnaire design all the way through to data validation and tabulation. In today's demo, we're going to be looking at the script builder and the link testing solutions. So without any further ado, let's dive straight in and let's begin with looking at the script builder. Now before we get to see the features and functionalities of the tool, let's take a quick look at the questionnaire which we'll be using for this demo. As you can see, it's a fairly typical questionnaire with all the expected aspects of various categories of questions. It's got the question type, a question ID, question text, instructions, answers, and various conditions, including survey terminations. As I scroll through this questionnaire, you can see there are a range of types and scales that we'll be referring to during this tool overview. And here's the final question on the questionnaire. Now you've seen the questionnaire, let's come back to the main interface and start the demo of the script building tool. In this opening page, we enter the client, the platform, and here you can see dimensions and confirm it, but in fact this will work with any main scripting platform. And we have to upload the questionnaire that you've just seen. Now we hit submit and start the process. And as you can see here, the output has been generated in an XML format, which we then import into the Confirm It software. And now wait, it'll take a while as your file gets imported. Okay. So now the file has been imported. As you can see, all questions have been imported. Let's compare it with the original questionnaire to quickly verify if we've imported the right questionnaire with all its questions. You may similarly want to check all the questions. So now we've validated the questionnaire, it's time to go ahead and generate the link for the survey. So let's do that now. Excellent, the link is ready, so let's copy it into a new tab. So now we have the questionnaire opened as well. Let's run through it and check the questions in the flow once again. The question ID, the instructions and content all look good. We can check the termination message as well, which appears similar to the questionnaire. We can run through the questions and check on the aspects like whether the questions have been correctly asked. Are the options matching? Is the formatting the same? After a repeated and thorough checking, we can safely conclude that the conditions are working fine. And the formatting is also aligning well with the questionnaire. So this was all about the script building tool. Having seen the simplicity, ease and effectiveness of the survey builder, let's now get started on the link testing. We'll be using the same questionnaire. Let's give the project a name. For comparison, let's upload the original questionnaire to be compared against. We'll now paste the same link on this pane, which we generated using the script builder tool. As you can see, the process has been initiated and is being automatically run by the bot. It is randomly selecting the answers and options, checking the mandatory responses, and continues to move forward at a steady pace. And with that, we've completed the survey. You can now see the output generated. The zip file has been downloaded. It contains the screenshots of each question in the survey and an Excel file as well, which is the result file. Let's run through this file and check the number of errors present. As we can see, there are no errors present in the file. The file also contains details such as the respondent ID, question type, type of error, error description, whether an error is present or not, and error snapshot ID. So that really didn't tell us very much. So let's go back to the questionnaire and make some changes so there are some errors to find. We're adding a space here, and then changing the question ID. And let's make a formatting change. We'll make this word bold. I'll save this document. I'll add one more change to the termination message. So we've made 4 changes in the questionnaire. Now let's save the document. So now we've made those changes to the questionnaire and we've saved the questionnaire. Let's initiate the process again. We import the change file and let's wait while the tool automatically checks the link. And it should find those errors that we introduced in the questionnaire. So the survey is complete now. So now the survey is completed, let's check the results. If you remember, we made 4 changes to the questionnaire and we can see that there are 4 errors found now. Let's open the questionnaire to validate those. The first error is about question text, which is not matching the questionnaire due to the space added. The second error is about the termination message error. Then there's an error with the question ID which is not matching. And lastly, the question text is not matching due to formatting errors. The tool has rightly picked up on the errors introduced in the questionnaire, and it takes into account all types of error: spacing, formatting, text changes and so on. Now let's check the screenshot of each of these errors one by one. Now let's go back to the questionnaire and undo the changes we made earlier. We made 4 changes, so let's go back and into those 4 places and undo all the changes there. So let me now upload this questionnaire again. Now let's run the tool again to verify whether the error messages have gone back to 0. Okay, so now we've completed the link testing. Let's have a look at the results. Let's open up the Excel file. So as you can see, once again, there are no errors in this file. And that completes the link testing part of this demo.